What up, YouTube fitness folks? It is my birthday, and so I'm doing some birthday bench press. This is my heaviest set of the day, which was 190. I was trying to do a 5+ set on Windler, which means as many as you can get over 5. I got 7 reps, which makes sense with the current level of food I'm on, which is not as much food as I would need to be super strong, but I beat my reps, so the progression goes on, which was kind of my goal for today. Especially with it being my birthday, there's a whole lot of crazy stuff going on. Like, I make the choice to do things like work on my birthday, not, skip the gym as a result of my birthday. And some other folks don't do that. They're more celebratory in their life. They like make more of a celebration out of the event to the extent that they don't do certain things. Personally, I like to live my life in a way where I can rule out if anything goes wrong, or if I don't get something to go my way, then I want to rule out the possibility that my effort was the problem. And I feel like by these symbolic gestures, like not missing workouts on your birthday, is the kind of thing that means that you are a champion. Like, that's the difference. And as they say, with CT Fletcher, in his wise words, it's still your motherfucking set. Barbell ain't gonna lift itself. So, birthday bench press party it was, and birthday bench press party was had. I feel like on Windler in particular, I've really excelled on bench with that program, and as a result, the numbers are starting to get really intimidating every time I go in there. Like, the expectation, going in today and looking at 190 and thinking, I'm going for a 5+ set, so I really want to get a lot of reps on this. This is sort of like the 5+ sets in Windler. You're trying to transform a heavy weight into a manageable weight that you use all the time. Is sort of what, as the program progresses. At the very beginning, the 5+ is actually very easy, but further in, the 5+ becomes one of the more challenging ones, because sometimes it's very easy to go in and do singles of something much heavier than it is to definitely do a lot of reps of something fairly, though still pretty heavy. And for me, 190 is like a weight I haven't lifted a whole lot of times. I've done more with 185 or 200 where there's like a bigger difference in it all. Like with 200, you just kind of get more in that, the weights are rattling. You got to really stay tight to keep the weights from rattling and not changing everything on you a little bit more. You're just more conscious of how tight you need to stay at 200. And 190, I guess, is kind of in between those points in some ways, where it does take a different approach even than 185. Slightly, it affects my repetitions at this point. It's a cool way of progression that Windler does, where something on like bench, it really shines. I only weigh 162, so bench, it's hard for me to go up on that relative to other things, like deadlift or squat, where body weight is not as much of a limiting factor on your ability to go up in strength on that lift. But ultimately, despite that, the gains on Windler, I feel like they're going to continue according to the pace that they've been going so far, which is rapidly. Anywho, thanks for checking out my 37th birthday bench press workout. And like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.